I got into photography in the early 2000s, shooting bands with a disposable camera. We had a record label called Poopy Records. Anyway, that's the friendly name, I guess. And we had a website, and so we would get bands on our label, and I would go shoot them with disposable cameras in dive bars, and that was the beginning of my photography. 2005 or so, I was asked to take photos of a girl that I was seeing in some new clothing that she had purchased. And so I said yes, and that's what kind of started the whole modeling thing. And then from there I started seeking out models. In 2009 I started photographing models, and in 2012 I fell in love with fashion photography and how wild and experimental and crazy and beautiful. Cinematography wise, my first full effort in video was in 2014. I was shooting a photo set for Volo magazine, which is a nude art magazine in the UK, and I decided to accompany it with video. And I got involved in politics, so I've done a lot of documentary style video work for politicians, nonprofits. Influenced, because it's hard to say if it's punk. Punk is such a broad term, and people love to argue about what punk is or isn't. But I would say punk influenced rock. We're fast, we're aggressive, we're a lot of fun. Sometimes varying on topics that are a bit more serious, like war. And then in other times, talking about silly stuff like we quit our job or whatever. We have a song right now that we just wrote, I don't know, a month or two ago called I Quit My Job. It's pretty great. We wrote it the day that Jesse quit his job. Interestingly enough, another story similar to that, years ago, we all used to live in a house together. We called it the ADD house. And Jesse's car got repoed. And we woke up one Saturday morning and his car was gone. What the, and he called and yeah, they took it. Anyway, so the funny part of the story is we wrote a song called My Car Sucks, in parentheses, because it's gone. We've done it all ourselves. We have one full length and I think 3 EPs